Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Today we will take a look at the Australian dollar because the whole week we have dedicated to euro currency, Swiss franc, and actually we also have the setups on other currencies. Today is Friday and major event has happened, so right now we could take a look at something else. So yesterday, as you can see, the Mr. Draghi speech mostly were treated as the positive to the euro currency because he had mentioned the possible decision making on the tapering of the quantitative easing program in October. This is a bit earlier than market has suggested, but at the same time he has supported the idea of possible additional measures to support the local liquidity. It's because he just remind that the inflation in the European Union is not really very strong. That's why maybe it's a bit too early to speak on some really strong changes in the financial policy. But despite that moment, so it was balanced speech, but still this mentioning of the tapering was treated as the positive sign, and that's why this mostly was treated as a positive result of the European Central Bank meeting for the euro currency. As you can see on the euro, just take the snapshot of the euro currency. As you can see, our grabber here still has worked. So although on the inside, on the intraday analysis, most of the situation is reminds very weak action, and by technical, it mostly was suggested that probably could be like down here, but as a result of the European Central Bank, as you can see, market has moved up. So right now, on the euro currency, guys, it's a bit difficult situation because, as you know, those of you who are following our weekly researches probably remember that the speculative position in the euro currency stands overload, and in such circumstances, any currency has really big problems to continue previous pace of the upward action. That's why it will depend on how market will behave in the nearest future, because right now price stands above the high wave pattern that has been formed in the monthly charts. It's August, and right now market stands above it, and if market will able to hold here, it will have the potential to reach the major monthly resistance around 121.60 area. So that's approximately the 100 pips above current level. So the upward action here could continue, but again, the chances on the retracement are rising significantly right now, guys. They stand on the high time frames, they stand on the big picture, but this is really important. So currently, euro just can't support the same pace of the rally that it was previously. Besides, as you know, close to the end of September 24, there will be elections in Germany, and that really could chill out the overall positive view on the euro currency, could trigger some profit taking, something of that sort. So that's why, as I said, euro indeed could pass 100 pips more, but this market actually, I think, stands somewhere near the starting of meaningful retracement. So right now, let's go back to the Australian dollar. In Australian dollar, guys, we have very important target that stands on the monthly chart, and it stands approximately 81.60 area. So market should reach this area by completion of this butterfly pattern. So yesterday, and in general within the whole week, we see that upward action was really strong, and it means that this market already has hit the 127 extensions, really has big chance to continue to 1618. 1618 stands approximately at 82.20 area. Because if you'll take a look at the weekly chart, you'll see that this recent week was really very strong candle. Currently, guys, market has reached the 127 extension of the butterfly and daily overbought. That's why in the nearest time, today's session, and maybe in the beginning of the next week, we will see some minor bounce here. So I think that market, for example, could retest its previous stops. So area 1830, 1840 area, some minor retracement here could happen. But later, it's really big chance that market will continue move high. The major reason for that is just because monthly target has not been reached yet. So it stands 40 pips higher than the current level, and to complete it, market needs to show another leg up, but that probably will happen on the way to the 1618 target. So these two targets probably will be hit simultaneously. I mean, weekly around 8160 and daily 8220 there is completion of this butterfly. So the completion of this butterfly will lead to completion of monthly target. So, but right now, in the short-term perspective, as you can see, market has reached resistance and minor bounce here is possible. So take a look at the 4 time frame chart. As you can see, the market also has completed this inner to butterfly ABCD 1618 target. It also has been reached. So that's why, as you can see, two levels, the possible retracement, 80-50 area and 80 even approximately. So maybe market will limit action just to the nearest area because this is also previous tops. So maybe somewhere between the 80-50, 80-30, this will be meaningful retracement, minor retracement here. But even will not be the strategy that it's normal retracement because just the 3-8 support, just a minor 30% retracement of the whole rally of the butterfly here. So it's just not really too much. So that's the levels that we should watch for. In today's session, guys, you could probably keep an eye on the hourly chart because here we could get some Jordan Napoli pattern. The recent rally on Dragon's Speech was pretty nice. So you can see this frosting action here, and maybe some print body trade or even double ripple will be formed that will trigger retracement down. So that's minor directional intraday patterns that we see. So that's our view on the Australian dollar. So mostly, guys, we expect that in the today and in the beginning of the next week will be minor retracement with respect to the target that has been achieved. But later, market has really big chance, good chance to continue move higher to next destination point, also approximately 100 pips to complete the major monthly target.